Scorpio, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your relationship reading for the week of March 9th through the 16th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled as always. I will go ahead and shuffle live. And during meditation, Spirit showed me a mallet or a gavel, and the gavel can symbolize authority or the right to act officially. It can also symbolize to pay attention. So it can call you to pay attention. So like when a judge hits the gavel, it tells everybody, to kind of pay attention that they're speaking and, listen up to what's going on. Those are the three things that I got from the gavel. Let's see how this ties into the reading. Immediately, what I'm getting here is that for a lot of you, you have the right to do something that maybe your other half is maybe saying you don't have the right to do something. That's what I'm getting here. Maybe children are involved. I'm not sure. But I feel for the majority of you, this is saying pay attention to something. Pay attention to something. There's something happening under the radar that you're not aware of that I feel is probably important for you to pay attention to. Let's go ahead and get your card out. Make the effort is what I'm seeing here with this card. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. What I'm getting with this in combination with the mallet or gavel here, maybe you guys are going to get married. Because when I mentioned gavel, I said the right to act, but I included officially. So maybe you're living with one another. Maybe you've already moved in, but maybe you haven't. Maybe you discussed it. So maybe you officially move in together, or you officially set a date for marriage. I don't know. I feel like this is loving. Pay attention. Maybe they're saying, pay attention. Maybe this person's going to propose to you. And the signs are there. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. But in this image, there is a third party. It happens to be a dog. But there could be a loyal friend that might be a little bit jealous of you. So pay attention to that. Maybe that's the energy that I was picking up, where they're not happy with something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like the person you're with loves you. I'm getting for some of you that you're not overly thrilled. Like you love this person, but you're not in love with them. Or vice versa. Maybe you're absolutely in love with them and they're just like, I'm going through the motions. Like they love you, but they're not in love with you. And then I see this third party, which is the dog. Again, I feel like this is a loyal friend. And I feel like this person's saying, you need to speak up before this goes too far. That's what I'm seeing here. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Tower in reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is I feel like there's a little bit too much compromise in this particular relationship, not like a balanced compromise. I feel like one person is doing more compromising than the other. And I feel like I feel that I feel that the two of you are not on the same page, is what I'm seeing here, as far as how you're going to move forward. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like this person, or you, take it how it resonates, I feel like this person is somebody who truly loves, and maybe they're a bit of an introvert, but I feel like they truly love. So I feel like this is whomever is giving too much. I feel like that. So it could be you or it could be them. I'm not sure. But I feel like whomever is the giver is giving too much, and the other person is just not really willing to put forth as much effort as this Page of Cups person is doing. Again, you or them, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. And then we have the Tower card. So funny enough, I'm seeing that. Hold on one second. 2 cards fell. Okay. So normally I only do 2 clarifiers for this reading, but Spirit gave me 2 additional more, so I will look at those here in a moment after I do the clarifiers. So with the Tower moment, it's really funny because I feel like the Page of Cups is one person, and I feel like the Tower is another person. So I'm getting the sense that someone's resisting to change. I feel like this person doesn't want to really change. And I feel like you're just delaying the inevitable here. That's what I'm seeing. Like, I feel like one person's giving too much, and I feel like the other person's like, well, I don't really want to change. I like how everything is. I don't really want to change here. And really, what's happening here is that there's too much compromise from one person, not enough compromise from another. One person's giving too much. The other person doesn't want to change. And it's clear to a lot of people. It really is clear to a lot of people, except for the person who's lost in love. The person that's lost in love is wanting to make everything happen. But the reality is that we have the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. We have 2 fives signifying change. Something needs to change. Right? Somebody needs to pay attention here. And you have the right to act. You know, I mean, they showed me a gavel for a reason. Somebody needs to act authoritatively and say, you know what, I need to step up and I need to do what's right for me and stop this compromising and reach a conclusion and move forward from this. And I'm seeing here with the 3 of Cups. So for the lot of you that I said that I felt like somebody, pay attention because somebody might be proposing. That might be the celebration that we're talking about here. All right. Because this is in between the 5 of Cups in reverse, or not 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups, which I said that I felt like this was the person that is giving the emotions, right? And I feel like that person wants to celebrate and wants to move forward. And yet with the Tower moment here, in between the Page of Cups and the Tower moment, I have the 5 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords, and I feel like that's another upheaval. I feel like that is conflict. So I feel like one person's completely conflicted about this, and they're like, whoa, that's a bit too much. And the other person's like, celebration. That's what I'm seeing here. You guys are not on the same page at all. Like totally different pages. And then we have the Hermit, and we have the 5 of Wands. Look at that, 555. Change, change, change. Something needs to change, you guys. And what I'm seeing here, oh, it's 5 of Wands twice, isn't it? That's funny. But what I'm seeing here is that somebody needs to change it up. Somebody, because this is the Hermit card, somebody needs to go within themselves and really consider why. Why are you in this constant compromise feeling? Why are you in this constant compromise feeling? And why is this person always fighting back? That's what I'm seeing here. Because ultimately, Spirit wants me to pull out another card. Ultimately, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, Spirit wants me to pull out 2 different oracle cards. One from each deck, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. What I'm seeing here is that neither one of you are on the same page. This one is seeing, one person is seeing things through rose-colored glasses, and the other one is seeing things through really dark, gloomy glasses. And I'm not really sure how this relationship is even thriving, to be honest with you. I guess at first you had chemistry, but after the chemistry fizzled out, I'm seeing that nothing was really left. One person stayed attached while the other person kind of grew out of it. And they just grew so comfortable that it was easier to stay, even if there wasn't any more chemistry, than it was to walk away, because, the other person was so willing to compromise everything. Yeah. This is, then we have the play card, which reads, may you seek out fun and connection. And I feel like this is more about communication than anything. I feel like the connection between the two of you is really amiss. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, again, for some of you, because I did say about a possible engagement, so for some of you, in your relationship is totally fine. Don't listen to all of that. If your relationship really is fine, and both of you are on the same page, I'm going to repeat that. If your relationship is fine and both of you are on the same page and your chemistry is strong, continue to deepen your connection, okay? Then that is fine. But for the majority of you, this is saying the chemistry has fizzled out. It is time to either deepen your connection or walk away in order to seek the right connection for you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here with your reading here, my dear Scorpio. It is time for you to take some time alone with this Hermit card and try to figure out if this relationship is worth you fighting for. Is this something you really want? Okay? That's what this is saying. Is this something you really want? If it is, then make the effort, which is the initial card. Make the effort. But you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to all of the signs. Where do you want to go? How do you want to proceed? How does this person perceive you and the relationship? Where is it that they want to go? Go within yourself first, then have a conversation with this person. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here, my dear ones. Until we meet again, have an amazing week. Bye.